Hey guys, I wanted to give you a couple of tips how to block out your camera moves for your next shot. Here I have a really simple scene that I've blocked out, and you can see the camera catches up to my character and follows him. But I want to talk a little bit about when the camera starts moving and why. I'm just going to select the camera by coming up to the viewport that I'm shooting my play blast from, and I'm going to say view, select camera. You can see it selected the camera icon down here. If you can't see the camera icon in your other window, you need to go to show viewport and click on camera. So it will show the camera icon for you. Remember, you can make this icon larger by selecting over here in the right on the channel box, the locator scale, making this larger. This view over here is looking through this camera. So now that I have the camera selected, I'm just going to select these channels. You can see I've got, for a 56 frame shot, I've got one key here. So the camera stays static. Notice where my character comes down in the frame though. Character comes down. You'll see that my character dropped in screen here on the right hand side. And it is sort of 2/3. So it settles in a really comfortable space for viewers. It comes in an area that fits within this rule of thirds. So then my character starts moving forward and start the camera moving until around frame 29. We want the camera to follow the character and not seem like it's leading the character. We want to pretend like there's an actual person behind the camera. So you want to react to what you're seeing. So as the character gets to the other third, almost to the edge of the screen, that's when I start moving the camera. And we'll see that again. I'll select the camera. You can see it's not till it gets to right about here on this third, on the left-hand side, that I start moving the camera to try and catch up with him. And then once my character comes to a rest here at frame 46, then my camera will keep moving for a little bit because I want it to feel like there's a person behind it. So it needs a little bit of extra time to come to a settle and a stop. One thing to keep in mind, in order to read something as a hold, you need at least 8 frames on it. Notice how my character comes down, hits at frame 12, does like a little bounce and pretty much stays within the same screen space, but he's between 12 and 21. There's several frames where he's kind of in the same screen space. When he shoots off, it's easy for our eyes to follow him. I hope that makes sense. Basically, when you plan your camera move, you want your camera to move as it follows your character. You can also see that over here on the right-hand side in the viewport. As we're looking down at the camera, I'll highlight it with the manipulator so you can see it a little bit clearer. But see how the character comes down, and as he starts to move forward, the camera delays and starts moving after he does. And then comes to a rest after he does.